Hi, it's Amanda from Groovy Babies, and today on the vlog I am going to talk about what is a sleep association. So sleep associations are the routines, the habits, the patterns, the objects that we connect with a feeling of security and safety and help us transition off to sleep very easily. Now, as adults, often what we'll do is we'll watch TV, we might listen to music, might read a book, have something calming like tea, to help us sort of transition from alert to snooze. And when we're actually in our sleep, our sleep environment, one of the biggest sleep associations that we use is like our pillow. So they're the little routines and the objects that we use to help us go off to sleep each night. So could you imagine going to bed at night without your pillow or without, having a doona on top of you, and what that would feel like? So sleep associations can be very, very powerful, especially with us as adults, but very much so when it comes to our children. So currently in our household, my 3 little groovy babies' sleep associations are Beanie Boos. So each night I think, they seem to be migrating, but each night there seems to be an abundance of at least 5 to 8 Beanie Boos that seem to be getting tucked up to go to bed. What is the thing about sleep associations, and how do they become a positive and a negative sort of thing? So really, for babies, sleep associations are what we do to help our children create cues for going off to sleep and to actually stay asleep. So for babies, they can be white noise, they can be a darkened room, they can be putting them in their swaddle or their sleeping bag, comforter, giving them a dummy, cuddling, rocking, singing, feeding, whatever it is that they use to help them calm down and eventually drift off to sleep. Now, I like to talk about sustainable sleep associations. So I've had clients use hair dryers, tumble dryers, overhead exhaust fans at the stove, vacuum cleaners, and bouncing on balls for hours at the end, obviously right down to rocking in prams, and definitely going on car rides. So these associations often, if they work quickly and easily and don't have to be replicated over and over again, are okay to keep continuing. But if you find that these sleep associations are becoming a problem, and that time emotions are affecting your health and relationships, your work and reactions, with your child, then there's something that have to be changed, or your hairdryer blows up. So yeah, the sleep fragmentation will be making you and your child extremely exhausted. So the main issue with sleep associations and whether they're sustainable enough is if your baby needs you to recreate them when they wake up again in between the sleep cycles, because they just simply don't know how to go back to sleep. So yeah, they'll call out for you to recreate them all over again. So the main issue is working out a way of using positive, sustainable sleep associations that allow your child to go to sleep the same way for each nap time and at night time, and when and if they wake up through the night. And that will depend on the attachment that that child has to each one. So with a sleep association, the ideal time, if you find something like a dummy is becoming an issue, the ideal time is to remove it between sort of 4 and 5 months. And this is because where the baby's object permanence or memory kicks in. If there is a sleep association that has been positive that is starting to become unsustainable, for a child that is older than 6 months, often the best thing is not to remove it cold turkey. You've got to find a way to generally wean a baby off from it. So, in which you'll need to obviously support your child through that particular transition, which does require patience. So I hope that has helped with a bit of an explanation. Any questions, contact me at amanda@groovybabies.com.au, and for further information on blogs, www.groovybabies.com.au. Have a great day. Bye.